If you ever feel like you're burning through cash with your Google Ads while still hearing crickets and silence on the front desk, well, you're not alone. Here's the thing, most dental clinics waste their budget because their campaigns are built the wrong way. They build them to generate website traffic that's not actually designed to get patients. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 5 steps to getting your Google Ads to actually get booked appointments for your dental clinic, not just traffic for the sake of traffic. These are lessons that I've learned from managing dental Google ad accounts for over 10 years, getting results just like this account. As you can see here, we generated over 80 new patients in just 30 days for under $3,000 ad spend. So these are results that you can expect to get for your dental practice. So the first step is to make sure you are showing up for the right phrases. For example, if your ad shows up when somebody searches at-home teeth whitening, well, you've wasted that click and it's cost you money. That person was never going to book an appointment in your clinic. They have literally said in their search phrase, at-home teeth whitening. They don't want to go into a clinic. They're looking for an at-home product. So the clicks that convert into booked patients are the ones which show intent in their search terms. They're searching for phrases like dentist near me or same-day tooth extraction. These are high intent phrases, people who are actively looking to book an appointment, not just browse. So the first step is to build your campaigns around phrases with urgency and booking intent. This gets you in front of the right people, and the next thing you do is to make sure your ads also show up in the right location. So let's look at that next. So therefore, step 2 is implementing the right location targeting. Now, it's easy to fall into the trap to think that more is better, so you target a whole city. But most dental patients won't travel from one side of a city to another simply for a dental appointment. Especially for checkups or emergencies, they want somebody nearby. If your ads show up 30 miles away, they might click on your ad and that's going to cost you money, and they don't actually know where your practice is located. So that person is likely never to become a patient, and therefore your ad should never have been shown to them in the first place. So you have to use your Google Ads radius targeting or zip code filters to zero in on your best neighborhoods. When your ads only show where your patients actually live and work, every dollar goes further. But here's something that most people don't realize. The default setting in your location targeting is set to the first option here. This is wrong. This setting will get your ads out of your desired location targeting, so you want to choose this second option here. As you can see here, the difference is it says people in regularly or who've shown interest in your included locations. So we don't want the people who've shown interest in. We want the people who are in or regularly in our included locations. So this is actually one of the 14 Google traps, or as I like to call them, Google gotchas, that are embedded in the Google ad system. So I have actually put together a list of all these 14 Google gotchas in a handy guide. I'll put a link in the description. Make sure you download it so you don't fall for these kinds of traps. So now that we're showing ads to the right people in the right location, let's talk about the structure of your campaigns, because by getting this wrong, it will mean that the wrong ad will be shown to the wrong person, which will render your ads completely useless. So let's talk about step 3, which is structure. So trying to run your whole dental practice using just one single campaign, it's kind of like using one toothbrush for the whole office. New patients, emergency, and high-ticket cosmetic services each need their own ad copy, their own budget, their own keywords, and often their own dedicated landing page. So here's what most people don't realize about Google Ads. You have your campaigns, you have ad groups and keywords, and your ad groups are called ad groups for a reason, because inside your ad groups live your keywords, and attached to that ad group is the particular ad copy. So you need to build your campaign structure such that you have keyword themed ad groups, and therefore the ad that is attached to that ad group is relevant to the keywords inside there. So you're going to want to break your Google Ad account into separate campaigns based on patient type or services. This is going to give you control over budget, tracking and targeting, and also the dedicated landing pages. This will give you the best results, the best click-through rates and conversion rates because you are matching the right ad to what somebody is typing into Google. So now that you've set up your campaigns the right way with the right structure, let's move on to how people actually search, which is mainly on mobile, which leads us to step 4, which is focusing on mobile traffic. So most people don't realize that more than 80% of dental related searches happen on a mobile. You can see this here in this ad account. As you can see, mobile traffic accounted for over 80% of the impressions and clicks and also the leads. So if your ads are not optimized for mobile, you're missing out on the majority of your potential patients. So that means that mobile-friendly landing pages, click-to-call extensions, and fast load time of your website is really important. So you need to remember, phone users want convenience. They don't want to zoom in or dig around for your number. Design your website for the thumb scroll, not the mouse. And speaking of convenience, where do you think most mobile users go to first when they're looking for a dentist? Well, they go to Google Maps, which leads us into step 5, which is making sure you have an ad in Google Maps. So when somebody types in dentist near me, the first thing they tap is often not a search ad, it's the ad in the map listing. So if your ad is not showing up in the map pack with a clear call to button, then you are invisible. So what you need to do is you need to link your Google business profile to your Google ad account and then enable the assets. And then this puts your clinic right where it matters most, which is in the map pack, in front of people searching for booking a dental appointment right now. If you want to know exactly how to set this up, how to get your ad in the maps, make sure you watch this next video of mine, which walks you through step by step exactly how to do that. So there you have it. Those are my 5 steps to getting actual patients booked into your dental clinic. If you like this video, don't forget, hit that thumbs icon and subscribe, and maybe check out our website, teachtraffic.com. Thanks for watching.